February the 22nd, 2019. Because we've got a front moving across the southeast that's eventually going to work its way northeast. But you can see this is a map of Mississippi current radar. One of our other radars we use is down right now. But to give you an idea, right here in the crossroads of 55 and 20 is central part of the state, Jackson, Mississippi. Many of you know where we're talking about. But there's a leading smaller edge to this front that's sweeping across Louisiana. And we're getting tornado warnings and thunderstorm warnings down around the mid-county going into Pike County. And they're moving northeast in this direction, guys. So what we've got is an incredible temperature change. Suddenly, the outdoor temperature is 80. Real feel is 83 now, simply because of shade. There's some, it's partly cloudy and the clouds are over the area. Just a minute ago, it was 84. We've had a beautiful day, but it's early in the season for this type of temperature rise. So when we have this conflicting cooler front come in, we're going to have an early tornado season. We talked about this the other day, which could lead into a early tropical season. But let's look at a couple of other things. Also, the weather app, guys, on my phone is going off. But the links that you want to watch in something like this on our website at BP Headline News, also at BP Earthwatch, come down to the National Weather Service just below NASA there. Click there and notice we're at the National Weather Service website, guys. Listen, notice that it says National Weather Service here and NOAA, and what we're talking about in the video earlier today was space weather is Earth's weather. We had this bombardment of our shields via the solar wind. Not only does it pick up the wind speed, if you look at that chart, it picks up the temperature. And we knew it was going to be warm, but I think that adds a degree or two to our temperature, and you can look at it through the thermospheric temperature gauges on space weather. But you notice all of this area is extremely flooded. We have local flooding here too, but we're just south of the heavy rain band, thank goodness, but we were catching it for a few days. But anywhere north of this area in central Mississippi, it's raining, going to continue to rain, and now bad weather is setting in. Now, if you guys in the central Mississippi area, or anywhere in the state actually, they've been talking about it on local weather for a couple of days. Starting tonight into tomorrow, a high chance of thunderstorms and large tornadoes. Now, what's happened is the front is already forming coming out of the Gulf here. This is the main front back here, but it's already starting to form. It's too hot. We got Gulf moisture coming in. And because our shields are weak, I think it's the reason that we're having an extra heavy El Nino year. Coming out of the Pacific Ocean across Mexico has been the same pattern for the last 2 months. We've seen it before, but guys, we are going to see record flooding already in the state of Mississippi. Tennessee and north of there does not look much better. As this system travels further north, it's going to get cooler and you're going to have snow and ice. But again, the temperatures here, real feel 83. This is February the 22nd. It's climate chaos. It's not global warming. It's because our shields are weak. Our Arctic vortex is dipping low. And then when those cold areas where it dips moves out, then it's creating a vacuum for both the moisture and the heat. So I think we're about a month or two out of seasons, if you understand what I'm saying. Normally, this weather does not start kicking up this early. It's not normally 83 on February 22nd. It's going to become dangerous. Guys, if you live in mobile homes or if you got a lot of trees around your house, I want you to think about better shelter. And it's going to move in the direction that you see it coming in out of Louisiana into the southwestern corner of Mississippi here, and it's going to move northeast. This is going to be the dangerous part for the next few hours as it comes across the central Mississippi area. As we're watching it, you watch it. It's a heads up. Be safe.